Every night, your cat makes a choice. Not a habit, not instinct, a deliberate, conscious choice, and they choose you. Most people smile at that and move on. But what's actually happening when your cat curls up against you in the dark is more profound than most owners ever realize. Your cat isn't just sleeping near you. They're communicating something they have no other way to say. Here are 7 things they're telling you every single night. 1. Your cat isn't seeking comfort. They're offering it. Most people assume their cat sleeps with them for warmth, but cats are extraordinarily self-sufficient. Sunny windowsills, warm radiators, the sofa in the afternoon light, they have options. So when your cat walks past every one of those options and climbs into bed with you, especially when you're restless or sick or quietly going through something hard, they're not there because you're the warmest surface in the house. They're there because you need them. Research shows that bonded cats display what scientists call social buffering. They physically position themselves near a stressed companion and stay there until their heart rate, breathing, and cortisol levels begin to normalize. They can't bring you tea, they can't tell you it's going to be okay, but they can press themselves against you in the dark and stay until your breathing changes, until you exhale, until you sleep. That's not a cat looking for comfort, that's a cat providing it. 2. They chose you. And that choice has a meaning. If you live with multiple people, pay attention to this. Your cat could sleep with anyone. And if they consistently choose you, night after night, that is not random. A study in Current Biology found that cats form genuine attachment bonds with their primary humans, bonds that function like the attachment infants form with caregivers. The cats in the study used their owner as a secure base, exploring from them and returning when stressed, exactly the way a toddler returns to a parent in an unfamiliar room. The cat who sleeps beside you isn't just comfortable with you, they are attached to you, in the clinical, measurable, neurological sense of the word. And of all the places in your home, of all the people they could choose, they choose you, every night. That is the declaration. 3. Every sleep position is a message. Your cat doesn't just decide whether to sleep with you, they decide how, and every position means something different. The tight curl against your legs is trust with a layer of caution, close enough to feel you, but keeping a little space. It's an, I love you and I'm keeping one eye open kind of sleep. Pressed flat against your back or side is devotion, maximum contact, zero distance. This is the cat who follows you room to room and shows up silently when you cry. Sleeping on your chest, directly over your heart, is the oldest signal of all. Kittens sleep synchronized to their mother's heartbeat. When your adult cat chooses your chest, they are reaching for something ancient, something that means safety at the deepest level of their nervous system. They're not just near you, they're home. And the full belly-up sprawl? That is total, unconditional trust. A cat's belly is their most vulnerable spot. In the wild, exposing it is something they almost never do. When your cat sleeps on their back in your presence, they are saying, I am completely unafraid here. With you, I have nothing to defend. 4. They're not just sleeping, they're memorizing you. Night after night, pressed against you in the quiet hours, your cat is learning what you sound like at rest. How your breathing changes when you're troubled, how your heart rate shifts at 3 a.m., what your body smells like when you're healthy, and when something is off. They are building a physiological map of you. This is why cats so often seem to know their owner is sick before the owner does. It's not psychic, it's data. Accumulated over hundreds of nights of close proximity, cross-referenced against your baseline. Studies confirm cats can detect changes in cortisol levels through scent alone. They notice irregularities in breathing that would register on a medical monitor. Your cat doesn't know the word for sick, but they know you smell different today than you did last week. And so they show up quietly, without being asked, and stay. 5. They change their biology for you. Cats are crepuscular. Their bodies are wired to be most active at dawn and dusk, the hunting hours. Deep, still, midnight sleep runs counter to everything their biology was built for. And yet here they are, asleep beside you at midnight. Researchers found that cats living closely with humans gradually shift their activity cycles to mirror their owners. They sleep more at night. They become less active at dawn. Not because it's natural for them, because that's when you're available. Your cat's internal clock, refined over millions of years of evolution, is quietly rewriting itself just to exist in your rhythm. Think about that. Not because they have to, because you are who they want to be near. 6. The way they greet you at bedtime is its own language, the slow blink. If your cat holds eye contact and then deliberately, slowly closes their eyes, that is a direct message. In cat body language, sustained eye contact is a challenge. Predators hold eye contact. The slow blink is the intentional release of that tension. It means, you are not a threat to me, and I am not a threat to you. We are safe. Try giving one back. Research shows cats approach more readily and settle faster when humans slow blink at them first. The trill as they jump up. Not a meow, a short, rolling, almost musical sound. It means something close to what you feel when you finally sink into a comfortable chair at the end of a long day. This is where I wanted to be. Kneading before they settle. Those slow, rhythmic paw presses go back to the first weeks of life, when kittens needed their mother to stimulate milk. It is one of the first things their nervous system ever learned. This motion means warmth, nourishment, safety. When your adult cat kneads before sleep, they are not just performing a behavior. They are experiencing a feeling, the same one from the first night of their life, and you are who they've chosen to feel it with. 7. When they suddenly stop, listen closely. If a cat who has slept with you for months or years suddenly stops, don't brush it off. Cats do not abandon significant habits without a reason. Sometimes it's environmental. A new person, a new animal, a scent change that disrupted their territory. Sometimes it's about you. A medication change, a major stress event, something that altered how you smell or feel to them. They're not rejecting you, they're recalibrating. And sometimes something is wrong with them. When cats are sick or in pain, their instinct is to withdraw and hide. It's survival. Showing vulnerability is dangerous. A cat retreating from closeness may be protecting you from knowing they're not okay. If the change comes with any difference in eating, grooming, or energy, especially in an older cat, see a vet. Every time. Your cat chose to sleep with you because they trusted you with their most vulnerable self. If that changes, they're not being moody, they're communicating. Listen, close. Your cat cannot tell you they love you, but every night they choose to sleep beside you, to override their instincts, lay down their guard, press themselves against you in the dark, and stay. They are saying something. You are safe. You are mine. There is nowhere else I'd rather be. Most people live their whole lives with a cat and never fully hear it. Now you do.